Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker and welcome to show and tell number 147. As I told you guys last week in my show and tell, I am filming this at the same exact time because my basket was over full. Plus I missed a week in filming show and tells because I had other things to share with you guys. So we'll just be ahead a week for a little while. It won't last for long, don't worry. Anyway, I do have some wonderful fun things to share with you guys. I don't know of any life updates, but if there's anything interesting, I'm sure I'll spice in something at the end of this. There will, of course, be gratuitous cat pictures at the end of this video, so bear with me to get to the kitty cat cuteness. And I'm going to go ahead and dive into my basket of goodies. Don't forget, my Spook Your Spring Make-Along is going on right now. There is a dedicated video to that in the iCard, or you can come hang out in my Facebook group. What have I been working on? Well, once again, in the second week of all this, I did have some more C2C squares that I did. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 squares this week. So it has dot. I really love how this, I love this yarn worked up in the C2C. Oh, the Christmas one fell. The accidental Christmas block. I just kind of grab out of my basket. I am down to one basket of these scraps. So I am trying to be very diligent as I'm finishing up projects to go ahead and get these squares made. But I still have the giant pink basket full of granny square things. So still working through a bunch of scraps. All right. This is my square swatch for the Premier Sweet Roll Fruits, where I did a Tunisian. I did an addendum to my original review video to share with you guys how this yarn Tunisianed. And I have to say, I love it, but I love it to the point I think I might have to go and get 2 of all the colors and make a blanket out of this. That would give me like a 4 foot by 4 foot blanket. So maybe I need to do like 3 of a couple of them. It's a problem. It's a problem. I won't buy them right now because I do have too many blankets on the go. Plus I have one I really want to start. So like I won't right now. That doesn't mean I won't later. So part of my goals for 2022 is working on finishing projects that were started before 2020. As part of cleaning up my craft room, one of the things I realized has just been taking up space in my craft room is my Harry Potter blanket from, oh, I can't remember her new website. It used to be Two Hearts Crochet. Now it's something about Geek Crochet. I will put her in the description box down below. I know Amber over at Ooh Ah Crochet made the corner-to-corner version of this blanket. Now, I have not blocked this yet. This is literally just finished. I still have my gold ends to weave in on the outside band. Everything else has been woven in. I just haven't trimmed the border yet. But this is done. It does need to be blocked. And what I've decided to do, here, let me finish showing you this and then, or maybe it'll be easier if I just like take a picture of it and stick it in here. But one of the things I need to do, is block this and figure out what size it is. But then the next thing I need to do is the crochet portion of this is done. In single crochets, and it's 1 single crochet for every square, whereas I normally do 2 square for every square on a graph can. So I knew this was going to be smaller. Like this was originally going to be a baby blanket for a friend of mine, and I just never got it done. And that kid's now like 4. He'll be 5 this summer, I think. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this with some fabric, and I'm just going to machine sew it. I'm going to come in and sew in between the blocks so we don't get any stretching in the crochet portion of this. And I'm going to turn this into a wall hanging. So I'm going to back it like you would a wall hanging quilt, and I'm going to do a pocket for a pole, which means I'm going to have to take the backing all the way out to the corners, I think. But you can see what I was talking about a couple videos ago where I just kind of let, it's worse on the Slytherin block. Let's get up here to the dark mark up here. I just kind of stranded things back here. You can see where I started off all neat, kind of. I mean, relatively for what I was doing, but I just kind of just started stranding things. I got so frustrated working with this because there were too many things where it was just one block of color in the square. So I knew this was going to have to be blocked or backed with something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this like a wall hanging. I'm going to treat it like a quilted wall hanging. Now, it's taken me 4 years to finish crocheting this. It may take another 4 years to back it, but I have counted this towards my yarny finished objects for the year because the crochet portion of this is done. I will block this and share that blocked probably the week after this goes up. But I did want to share that the crochet portion of this is done. For the border, what I did is I added 2 rows of gold, 1 half double, and I did a 3rd loop single in my half double. 2 grays, green, 2 blacks, yellow, which is what we used for Hufflepuff in this blanket. 2 silver. I went with the movie colors, not the book colors for Ravenclaw, the blue. And then I bordered it in gold because we already had a gold border going with the blocks. So, I mean, that's a substantial border for me. This took almost a week for me to finish this border because it was like 40 minutes a row. All of the house bright colors are done half double. The first row of the background color of the next house is done in a back loop single, and it's 2 single rows. So it's single, single, half double, 3rd loop single, single, half double, 3rd loop, half, yeah. Anyway, dun dun dun. And one thing I can count off, I still have like 2 other blankets I know of. Oh, no, 3 other blankets. That are pre-2020. That's not including the C2C, the granny square, or my hexagon that I started in 2021. 2020's projects I already got caught up on. So many half-finished things. Plus, you know, like I'm working on my spring blanket. Yeah. Yeah. Zip Fizz Fruit Punch. I'm not a fruit punch fan. Now for every 32 ounce cup of that, and there's a substantial amount of ice in there, but for every cup I use like 1/3 of the little tube of Zip Fizz. I'm not a huge fruit punch fan, but for some reason their fruit punch actually tastes good. It tastes like what you want fruit punch to taste like, not what fruit punch generally tastes like. That makes sense. Anyway, next up, we have this month's Yarnable. And can I just tell you guys, Cheryl so nailed this month. Once again, I'm paying for this 100% on my own. This is something I went from reviewing it to keeping it because I liked it so much. Oh my God, you guys. So we have a little avocado pin here. And he's just cute. Then we have, this is a little stitch marker. Fitness Cotto. And this is by, okay, I'm going to butcher that name. Next up, let's get this out of the plastic bag so we can really get a good look at this. And it's just cute. I don't know why avocados became a thing for people, but I'm really glad because I love the avocado cuties. So guess what color this month's yarn is, if we have that much cuteness going on. Boom, baby. But, okay. Hey, this is a gorgeous shade of green. Can I just say, especially for the spring, this is gorgeous. From back here, you know, it just looks like a beautiful tonal green. Look at that. We have like these little patches of watercolor kind of in there. It's so pretty. It is so pretty in person. I am not going to lie. There is a reason I kept this subscription. I am head over heels in love with this. Yes. I almost never, like, I'm really bad about interacting on social media. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good about keeping like Instagram comments up or anything like that. I'm not even good at posting myself on socials most of the time, but I actually went back to where she did the reveal on Instagram. And I was like, dude, I did not cheat and go look at the like preview for this month because I know I'm going to love it. So why bother? But can I just say this is like the cutest overall package so far. It is so stinking adorable. So this is Avocado. And this is on the plush sock, which is 8515 superwash merino nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. So absolutely stellar yarn. I love the yellow with the green and then those flecks of blue. It's on theme without like the yarn having to scream avocado. But it's a cute little theme altogether. Like it just makes a really cute box to get. So, absolutely adore my Yarnable once again. This is like month 8 of me just going, and I love it. And I love it. So I told you guys I would keep sharing in my show and tells as long as I'm in love with the month's box. And so far, I have just kept sharing and sharing because they're adorable. I think in my next video, we should have my quarterly bag from Christy Cook over at Tea Doodles, or Christy Hudson, my bad. Looking forward to that. Cannot wait to see what she has for us this spring. And I'm going to go get my craft on. So enjoy the pictures of my kitty cats. And I hope you guys have had a wonderful, fantastic week. I'm going to reserve the right to add some content here to the end of this, just in case I have something else to say over the course of the next week before this goes up. But I wanted to get the bulk of this done because my basket was literally like overflowing with things to share with you guys between last week's video and this week's video. So I really just wanted to split these up. Plus, if I had done it all as one video, I would have ended up sitting here talking to you guys for 45 minutes. And that's a little bit long. So trying to keep it under 20 minutes. But yes, enjoy my pictures of the kitty cats. Enjoy if I put anything else on at the end of this or not. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, guys. What you doing, Banner? What you doing? You digging into the sofa? Play nice. Pippin, play nice. This all started with Pippin trying to clean Banner. Pippin's going to go for the belly, I think, this time. No, Banner's saving it with his foot.